Hey, how are you doing? My name is Khalid Hill, a.k.a. Yuri. You are now tuned to Life of the Party, Season 3, Episode 8. We got an entrepreneur, corporate baddie, beautiful, the one, the only, Miss Mai Dalton. How you doing? Oh my God, you know how we do. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous. Clap it up for her. Clap it up for her. Okay, so let me ask you, before we get into anything of that nature,
Okay.
Who are you? What do you do? Tell people about yourself.
You make me nervous.
Why?
I don't know.
That's a good thing.
You know, this is my third time appearing on a podcast.
Okay.
And you're the biggest podcast
Period.
in Dallas. So it's like, oh my God. This is pretty huge. But, okay, you asked me who I was.
Who are you? If I know you from a can of paint, I want to know who you are. Who is Mai?
That's a loaded question.
I know.
But Maiya, also known as Mai. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, originally. D-Town, what's up? Whoop, whoop, whoop. East Side, though. East Side, 7 Mile and Grass shit. Okay. That's where I'm from. But I moved here roughly 4 years ago in May. Sorry, I'm shaking up a little bit because I'm like, I don't know which direction to go in when it comes to this, because it's like you ask me who I am, but it's like so much depth.
I'll make it easy for you because I'm gonna break it down so that way it's easier for you and easier for me.
Okay.
So first thing, who is Mai and what do you do currently?
Okay, that's easier.
I got you. I want to make it easy. I promise.
Because I'm like, where do I go? So in this moment in time, I am a corporate professional. I work for a school district. I also have I want to say a social enterprise. I would say it's a nonprofit, but we are not officially a nonprofit yet. It's called My Healing Spaces. I'm a creative at heart, so I've done some modeling. I've done some campaigns. I've been a creative director, operations manager. So that's what I'm currently doing right now.
Okay. So now we gotta go back. So that's what you're doing at this current moment. How was your child? Because you're growing up in Detroit, growing up in that environment where that is the mecca of a lot of culture, hip hop, R&B, soul. It's just a lot of greats that have came out of Detroit. Shout out to Big Sean. Shout out to that's not Erykah Badu. T Grizzly.
Yeah, sure.
You got so many people. Sada, but,
all types of folks.
So from you, particularly, how's your childhood? You can give me a short answer, long answer, whatever you would like.
And this is the first time I'm actually talking about my childhood in like depth. So I'm gonna try not to cry about it. People know like I'm a crybaby. Where my camera at? I be crying, y'all. I be crying because I'm so emotional. I cry when I'm happy. I cry when I'm sad. So I'm trying not to cry about it. But so I have 5 sisters. Okay. 1 brother. I have a twin sister. A lot of people be like,
"What? You're a twin?"
Okay, don't play with me. I post her all the time. Shout out to my lovely lady Kayla. I love you so very much. Also known as she's dope.
Okay.
So I come from a large family. I still have my mom and dad. They're alive. Unfortunately, they're in like assisted living facilities. My mom, she recently had a stroke. And my dad, he's been sick for quite some time. But my childhood, it was just a lot. I actually suffer from chronic PTSD from the things that I've been through in my childhood. Mom and dad, recovering addicts, grew up in relative placement. So that's somewhat like foster care. But they asked some family members to take care of you. Okay. A lot of people don't know that was like my upbringing. Like my dad was extremely abusive to my mom, and then I look just like her. So when I was a kid, I got the brunt of it sometimes too, like physically abused, verbally abused, and it traumatized me quite a bit. And I've never really felt comfortable talking about that because that was something that I was still healing through, And by me recently being diagnosed with chronic PTSD, that I'm still working through a lot of that. Although my therapist, she was like, "Oh, you're good. You've improved." But I had to sit with a lot of emotions when I moved out here 4 years ago from a lot of the stuff that I went through as a kid. And of course, people say I came out on top. I did.
You did. You're doing amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let's segue to this then. So before you get into the 4 years and before you make that decision to even move and go somewhere you don't even know the people, right? I want to go back to if you had to describe Mai in 3 words or even more, who is Mai? What do you stand for? What do you do? Of course, you know you've been over adversity, trials and tribulations from childhood, from family, not problems, but family matters, things that have happened just to you as in general.
I just feel like I'm authentic, mm-hmm. resilient, of course, mm-hmm. and what's the last word?
No, it can be multiple words. I don't mind.
I'm just beautifully made in His image. I would say that. Like,
whose image?
I have it tatted on my head. My God is love. Like,
so we're talking about God here.
God, absolutely.
Okay, I got to verify.
Yeah, I would say those are 3.
Those are your 3 things.
My 3 things.
Okay, so let's break that down. So you're resilient. In what way?
I came from the trenches. I really got it out the mud. And people see me and they're like, she's absolutely gorgeous. It seems like she's never been through a thing. And you'll be surprised by my story.
Yes.
You know, I've been homeless before. Okay. You know, and gone without food, driving the raggedy cars, putting around the city. But I'm still here.
You are?
Graduated from the University of Detroit Mercy with my bachelor's and my master's, first generational college student. I'm popping my shit right now seriously, because I'm doing this for my family. Yeah. I wanted to do this to show them that this is possible. You know what I mean? I'm doing it for the young folks, the older folks, people who are still trying to just find their way and figure themselves out. It's like, look to me. We gonna figure it out together.
I'm gonna make a blueprint you can follow.
We gonna figure it out together.
Okay, so Okay, so now we're in Detroit. We're, in our probably early 20s, and we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. And you're like, I got to move. What made you want to move? Did you have different options that you wanted to go to? Like, what was going on?
Y'all will figure me out one day soon. I'm very spontaneous, too. Like, I'll wake up and think about cutting my hair. I woke up. It's like, oh, I'm cutting my hair today. Mm. And then the next morning, I was chopping it. So I moved here, I'm 32 right now, so late 20s. Mm-hmm. At the time, I was working for Stellantis. I was a buyer. So I started out in automotive. Well, actually, I started working for Enterprise. And then from there, transitioned into automotive. And that was during the time of COVID or something, right? Yeah. And I was like, okay, since I'm working from home, maybe I can try to travel a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And then as I started to travel here and there, I went to Houston. Boo. Say not Flint. I love Houston. No, I love Houston. It's just Dallas on steroids. It's like a party town for me. So I'm like, I don't want to live there. So then I traveled to, I came to Dallas and I, worked from home for about a week. And I was like, maybe I can do this. I can be here. And I like the weather too. I feel like in Detroit, it's cold more months than it is warm, and I really don't like that. Mm-hmm. And here it's warm. Yeah, warmer of the time, yeah. All the time.
It is bipolar. Texas is very bipolar.
Michigan is too, yeah. But I can deal with this,
you can
right?
Deal with this one.
So my lease wasn't even up at my apartment when I decided to make the move. No, I didn't leave. Okay. I didn't just get up and leave, but I started to strategize. I'm type A. I'm very strategic with my moves, and we didn't play some chess together, so you already know how I get down.
I've had the pleasure. She beat me.
No, I did not. I knocked the board over. So no. But
I haven't played chess in 5 years, 6, 7 years.
Really, but you're good.
That was my first time playing it. For me, that was just a test of intellect. I got to see how you move and how you think. You were talking the whole time without saying a word. That was funny to me. It was cute. So keep going. I'm sorry.
So I started to search for places.
Okay.
I don't know how and why I didn't really research the areas that much, because by living in Detroit, you would know, this place is off limits, that side is off limits. I really didn't do any of that. Mm-hmm. I just started looking. I started to break down the cost of moving, how much money I would need saved up. I had some money put to the side, and I had, some small investments. So I was like, we can make this move. I ended up finding a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Mm. Which was so damn beautiful. I was blown away to the point where I felt like I didn't deserve it. I was like, I'm going to apply, but I probably won't get it.
Okay.
So 40 people applied for that house. And the guy was like, well, I'll give you a call back to, you know, at the end of the week to see if everything went through. This man called me the next day. So it was like in March when he called me. Mm-hmm. He called me it was March. He called me the next day, say, you got approved. You want to move out? I'll mail you the keys. I said, what?
Say less.
No. Wait a minute. My lease isn't up until this,
Okay.
I can't move that soon. And I said, you know what? I'll move in May.
Okay. So you guys
I'm going to send you the money.
Got you.
And he mailed me the keys, and I packed up my truck. I told my family, I said, Mom, I just signed a lease in Texas.
I'm gone.
I'm leaving. I told my twin sister I'm leaving, and everybody was like, oh, my God. My mom, she was like, I already knew you were going to do it, but my twin, we're so tapped in, she wasn't ready for me to move, and I don't think I was ready either. I was, but my body went into shock, and I didn't realize I was going to experience what I did. So that was like the turn of events, because I started having panic attacks. It was really bad. But I ended up moving, packed up my stuff. And I didn't realize, I'm talking a lot right now, but
you're good.
When I moved here, I didn't realize the houses were so damn big.
Yeah.
Everything is big in Texas. I walked in, I was like, oh, it's going to be like Detroit, the 3-bedroom, low ceilings. I walked in, it was like, high ceilings. Well, I was like, dang, this house is huge. Yeah. And it's just me. So that was just like the start of it all when it came to like I'm not going to say emotional breakdown, because it was an emotional breakthrough. Okay.
I like that.
And the panic attacks, it stopped once I finally moved here. I had one more before I like settled in completely. But then by me having that big place and none of my family here, none of my sisters, I was like,
reset.
This is hard.
Yeah.
It was so crazy. And I was just like, I just couldn't believe that I did something like that. Of course, it was a calculated risk.
Definitely.
But damn. I'm like, people do this stuff all the time, but I'm like, I have a big family. Yeah, and I have a twin sister. Yeah. And I did this. I moved here with no family, no friends.
No support.
And no support. And I'm like, you out here dangling for real.
Okay. So how was that first year for you?
Baby, I felt like I was shit. Baby, I'm like, I'm in this big house. I'm setting it up to my liking. You know my vibe. So every room, every space has its own vibe. My money was good. So I transitioned from automotive to marketing. So I was a business manager for a marketing firm. Then I was taking contracts. I was an operations manager for a restaurant that opened out here. Then I had, of course, my campaign with the lip bar. So that was going good. Then I started a jewelry line. My money was good. I was eating.
You having your way.
I was having my way.
Did things change?
It changed.
Okay, we're going to get into that.
It changed. And
we're going to get into it, but I want to get back.
You're going to stress me out.
I got you. I got you a little bit.
Don't stress me today. And you didn't even prep me.
I'm not supposed to.
Yes, you are.
We're not.
Yes, you are. You're supposed to send me the questions.
We're not prepping that, because you know why? You comfortable, ain't you?
Of course, because it's you. But next time.
Say it again.
Oh, my God.
Because what?
Next time, can you send me the questions,
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Thank
I know how you are. You type, you like your thing. That. I need a run show. I need a time, 1 minute, 2 seconds.
No, because I need to think through some of my answers.
Yeah, I do.
That's all. I just want to be able to think through. Come on,
but this one, we've been talking for a week about all type of stuff. You know how to ask a lot of questions.
You ask so many questions. I'm not talking to you today. Goodbye. I'm like, dude. All these questions.
That's just me. I like to ask questions. But you know I'm genuinely asking them. I'm genuinely asking questions.
I care for you, and I love you dearly. We tapped in forever, so what else you got for me?
Okay, so now you're there, you're thriving, you're doing your thing. But I want to go back. Your hair is short now.
Yeah, right? And I love it.
It's beautiful, gorgeous. But what made you cut your hair?
Honestly, let me just say this first. My mom, she's had short hair my whole life.
Gotcha.
And I never would have thought I would have cut my hair off.
Okay.
I had some long, people who know me from back in the day, my hair was long. I had the nice little press and curl, boop, fluffy. You hear me? The way the girls were tucking it, that was me.
I got you.
So one day, July 10th, I believe it was 2019, I was like, I'm gonna cut my hair today.
Okay.
I don't want it.
Was it like a reset for you? What
it was really like I just wake up and be doing stuff.
Spontaneous.
I need to just chill sometimes. If it makes sense. I don't do nothing too crazy. But I'm like, why not?
Okay.
I woke up and I'm like, I'm cutting my hair off. And it was 7-Eleven. At 7-Eleven, I really cut my... It was really...
Oh, the
it
time.
was weird.
The time. 7-Eleven, the gas station. like, wait a minute. Why you at 7-Eleven?
You're not funny, dude. You're not funny. But, so the first time I got it cut, I should have got it cut by a male barber. Because they be knowing what they be doing.
You have to.
The women, they want to be... I love my women. I do. I love y'all down. But they're like, you're going to want to grow it back. I said, but you don't know me. Like, you gotta cut a little first and then keep... I said, if you don't shave my head off, you don't know who I am. When I make a decision to do something, I'm going all out.
All in.
So she left so much at the top and just shaved the sides. So my hair was long. So the top was long, but I didn't know how to style it yet. So I was still figuring my look out. Man, I look back at some of them damn pictures. I was looking crazy. And I'm pissed. I'm going to send you some so you can have them pop up on this screen. Because I was sitting up here all happy. Hair messed up. Sides cut too low, but I didn't know how to style the top. But once I found my groove, once I went to that male barber and I said, look him in his eyes and say, cut it off. Yeah, he did. Because I didn't know what it meant to say drop fade, taper. I didn't really know that. My mom, she would wear a taper, but the way I like it, I like a drop fade. Gotcha. Because it's cleaner. I like yours too. I appreciate it. Shout out to your barber. But once I cut it all the way off and I was feeling it, I started to own it. I started to embody it. And another level of confidence came with it. I feel so empowered. Like, not too many people can do the short look. And I make it my own too. So it's like I style the front. You do. You know what I mean? I got tats in the back. You know, I do my little whoop whoop. Sometimes I might get a nice little taper. One time I might hit it with a 2. This is a 3 right now. I might say, hey, we're going to leave a little top. You know? So I know how to talk to my barbers now.
Your expertise now. Your expertise has been... So what made you get tattoos?
Once again.
Because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them?
My God is love. Yeah. I'm a Fati, free, and then my Egyptian scarab. The Egyptian scarab came... Nope, I'm going to lie. Mai came first. Okay. And I'm sorry, y'all. Let me look in the camera because when I talk, I just be all over the place. So, Mai, I don't know where it's at. I think it's on this side. Ma'am. See, I had them for so long, I don't remember. So, the Mai came first, right before I moved out here. And then after Mai came the big tattoo on the back of my neck, the Egyptian scarab. So, that's basically rebirth, transformation, and that's the state symbolic. That I was in, right? All of it is, really. And nobody touches my head but Chrissy the Butcher from Detroit. I love you, baby. It's much love to you. I'm coming back. So the Egyptian scarab, I got that. I flew back to Detroit after moving here, like a few months here. Okay. And then I got the one on the back of my neck. Okay. And then from there, I believe I got free. And then My God is Love, and then Armor Fati is my latest tattoo. Armor Fati? The love of fate. Just accepting what is and allowing things to unfold. Okay. Yep.
What is the hardest part about faith, in your opinion?
It was fate. Oh, fate. Just allowing things to just be, living in the present moment. Okay. And honestly, when it comes to me, my tattoos are just a constant reminder because I can't say that I'm always like this. I'm not always... Because free is free of expression, free to express, free to be who I am, right? I haven't always felt that way, you know? I haven't always lived in the present moment. And I do move in love, with love, and I like to exude love. And I truly believe that my God is love, but it's a constant reminder to myself. And then when people see me too, because I don't see the back of my head. I don't. So I want to be a reminder for others. I want to be a representation. So when y'all see me, it's like, free what? My God, I'm a Fati, what? So
yeah, you kind of hard to replicate. So I'm pretty sure you'll be just fine. So so now we get into, we've been here 2 years in Dallas. We established
4.
I know I know that. I'm talking about at this point, at this current moment of your life. Oh, you've been there 2 years. You're feeling yourself. Money good. Life is good. What changed?
Then boom, it's no longer good because I started feeling myself and God humbled the hell out of me. He humbled me. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't know this either. And a lot of people don't think I have a job. I don't like that y'all think that I'm just so cute that somebody's supposed to be paying my bills. Where the money at? I want the money on. Where is it at? But 2 years in, I had the contract with the restaurant, so the money was good there. I was day trading as well.
What? She's smart.
She's a little something. So something was going on with that marketing firm. And I was just like, they're moving a little funny. So I wanted to get out. Before it happened. And I was privy to certain things because I was the business manager, right? So I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not feeling this. So I ended up quitting without securing another job. Oh my God, that's the craziest shit I've ever done. I would never do that again.
Never.
Because I don't have that backing. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was if I lost everything, I promised myself this, people gonna be like, she was broke for real. I would never go without having a home, hot water, and I said tissue. I don't know. It's just like
I get it.
Tissue, hot water, a place to live. It's so odd, but
3 essentials.
That was just like my motivation. I was like, bro, if I lose everything, where I'm gonna go?
Facts.
I don't have no friends. I don't have no family. Something's gonna have to give.
Facts.
But yeah, I could only live off my money for so long. Then I had to. This is a real conversation now because people really don't know the ends to my life because I'm very I'm very private. I'm not gonna say
I know you're very private.
I am very much so. But it was a time where I had to live off my 401k.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, bro, what? But I had to also look at it as if you didn't have it, you'll be shit out of luck. So actually it's a blessing. Yeah. I understand you didn't want to use it, but if you didn't have it, you'll be back. I don't know. You'll probably be on the street somewhere because I wouldn't go home.
No tissue.
I don't know what it is about the tissue.
I get it.
Hot water is tissue. No electricity. It's just me being traumatized.
I get it. I'm telling you, I do.
Traumatized. Mama sending us to the corner store for the $1 tissue.
Yeah, just so you have one.
For all of us.
One, just for the week.
Oh, that's
I trust you. I understand. My grandma from Detroit. My mentor's from Detroit. So I have a lot of love for Detroit. That's interesting. So now I'm guessing you got into where you are now, year 3, year 2. When did you go into that role?
I am going on year 3, 2.5, I think, in.
Okay. So you're about to be on 3.
Yes. And you know what? The crazy thing is, people are like, I can see you as a teacher, or I can see you as a lawyer. I'm not a teacher, by the way. Don't be trying to look me up because I'm not a teacher. I'm not. But people always said I would be in education, so it was like full circle for me.
Okay.
And I was putting in so many applications. I put in like over 100 applications that year. Jeez. And I was getting calls back, but some people would say I was overqualified.
Yeah.
And I said, what the fuck you mean? Come get me. Give me the money right now. What are you talking about? I'm overqualified. I was pissed off. I was crying. I threw something at the wall. Then I had to put a little picture over it.
So you don't see it.
I put a little, y'all know that double side sticky tape. I just put something on the wall and put a picture.
Yeah.
But no, I applied for that job, and it was an associate ops director position. Mm-hmm. Interviewed for it, got the position. It was way less than what I was making.
I bet.
Almost half.
Yeah.
I was eating steak and potatoes all the time with the lobsters.
Yeah. With the shrimps.
With the shrimps and stuff.
With the caviar and things of that nature.
But once again, it was a blessing.
It was.
Because people are out here with no jobs at all. So it's like, it might not be where I want to be, but it's
you got something that's going to give you a safety net.
It's something.
Mm-hmm.
It's something.
Yes.
It's not covering everything, but it's something. You
know something coming.
Absolutely.
Because some people don't even know something coming. Some people are going to they're sleeping. Their sleep is their food. Mm-hmm. They're going to sleep hungry. They're waking up hungry, and today is going to keep doing that. And people don't understand. We talked about this. Me and my mentor, even you have talked how important it is to really have a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Because the 9 to 5
is stability.
just not just benefits. It's not just stability, but it's a safety net. If I don't do nothing, as long as I go to work, I'm at least get something.
Yeah.
And it don't matter if you work at McDonald's, FedEx. There's people that make 6 figures at McDonald's, by the way. You just got to get up there.
Mm-hmm.
But people try to make the negative notation that a job is bad, a 9 to 5.
I like doing both. And people are like, why aren't you a full-time entrepreneur?
Because
I learned some shit.
I'm saying.
And I just like that stability and the perks that comes with it. Because when I was working for the automotive company, I had a car. You know, it was so many perks that came with that, so many connections. And then a lot of people don't realize the type of skills and experience and resources that you attain from having these positions.
Yeah, facts.
It comes easier when you have like a job. So I do encourage like all entrepreneurs to have something like even if it's a part-time, because it helps you with just social skills, how to problem solve, networking,
because you don't know who you're talking to. Because how I look at it now is, let's say I make $100K. I made $100K a year. I want to make $500K. I already got $100K out the way. As long as I go to work, I made $100K. So now I'm trying to make my $200K. I just got to make another $100K instead of having to make $200K.
People be like, well, what about the time? It's like, yeah, we got the time. I'm not gonna tell you how we got the time. We got time. But we got time.
And that's why you build connections, because you can work at work.
Shh.
Trust me.
Stop telling the folks our business.
Like you can work at work.
Stop telling the folks our business.
But you gotta know how to do it. Now you also gotta be good at your job.
And I'm too good. If
you're good at your job, you can do what you want to do. If you're not, then that's when stipulations come.
You can be. I mean, I'm gonna just be quiet. My personality is too strong. Your personality is too strong.
I like your personality, but
you do. But we getting off topic.
You don't do that.
You wild for me? Come on.
You know how I feel about you. We locked in. But now, what I want to know is, now we're getting into. I want to get to this segue because I want to highlight healing spaces. Maiya's
healing spaces is my baby.
Yes. But because of that, before we get into that, what made you even start that process?
It was something brewing before I even realized it was brewing.
Okay.
One day we gonna sit down. You're gonna go through all the notes in my phone and all the ideas that I came up with over the years and just had it in my phone. Okay. I didn't have the name per se, but I had the idea. And then one day recently, at the end of last year, God was like, "This is what it is. This is what I want you to do, and I need you to move." Okay. And I was talking to somebody at the time, and I was just like, the season that I'm in, you're not gonna really understand it, but God is just saying, show up. Yeah. That's what show up. And I didn't realize that me showing up to these places, I was able to connect with certain people and also gain the clarity that I needed in order to. Because sometimes God be telling me to do stuff, and I'm like, well, God, send me another messenger. Send me another messenger, Lord.
That's the hardest part. I said that the other day. I said, realizing the hardest part about the life that we're living as humans is everyone is blessed. No matter how wrong they might have done me, I can't say they're not blessed because I have the same covered favor as they do. And that was the hardest part for me. Is like, as much as like, he did me wrong, why are you blessing him? He does not discriminate in that regard. Yes, y'all might have had a falling out, but that's something that humans, that's what we do. But him, I'm looking at y'all like y'all all equal. And that's what I had to learn. And the reason I want to go into that is because not a lot of people know your story.
I know.
Not a lot of people know what you've been through or what you currently might be going through.
And people are mad about me for that too. I got a couple inboxes, and one of my friends from Atlanta, he was just like, people really don't know who you are. And you're so layered, and you're so beautiful, and people just don't know. And you should make it known because the world needs to see you and hear you and understand the stuff that you've been through. And that's how you're gonna get the support more. I'm like, I'm already supported in love. And it's like,
you can go higher.
You can go higher.
You right. You up there high. You're at a lot of people's mountains. You know that people don't even get to in a lifetime. But you have 8 to 10 more mountains you can climb if you really wanted to.
Stop. You gonna want me to cry?
If you want to, go ahead.
Because I think I'm feeling something.
I'm not going. I'm just like, I see the stuff that I've in my eyes. You have the potential to change the world in the aspect that you want to change it, right? A lot of people don't understand what it means to You don't even have a mentor yet.
I'm working on it.
But you understand what I'm saying? You're doing this solo. Wait till you get a mentor. Where you get someone that's gonna not necessarily put you in check, but help you for real.
Now I'm self-soothing because you preaching to me.
I'll try it. And you making a space where women can feel safe and speak their mind, because you are type A. And I consider that an alpha woman. My mom is type A. That's how my mom is. So I've grew up with a type A woman.
People don't be liking me sometimes.
That's not their job.
Sometimes I want to be.
And the people that like you will. But you have to don't change.
Oh no.
We adapt.
Yeah.
We don't change. And that's what you've been doing your whole life, 32 years of it. So let me ask you this. Now I got to get into some.
Oh God, what you want from me?
I'm gonna switch the topic. I'm gonna get you out your.
I'm already sweating. Come on.
Now, a lot of people, and this is a negative word in my opinion, pretty privilege.
Oh my God.
Right? People talk about pretty privilege and saying that you get whatever you want.
I really don't have that.
But that's what people believe. That's what people perceive. In your mind, you worked and you did brick by brick, layer by layer, taking the foundation, breaking it back down, putting it back up, doing doing that.
I've been disrespected a lot too along the way.
Sorry about that.
It's not you. And I appreciate you for apologizing for a lot of the people out here, but people look at me and assume that I have it all. So some people wouldn't help me because they feel like somebody else is already doing that. Yeah. And I don't like that, because it's like I'm the one doing this myself.
Brick by brick.
I'm going to say this, and I don't know if I should, but my dad, when I first got my first home back in Detroit, he walked in, it was set up all nicely. He know my style. He said, what athlete you talking to get this? I said, can I say the N-word?
Yes, you can.
I said, nigga, you seen me get it out the mud.
Preview.
You put me through hell and hot water. And I still was valedictorian. I still went to school on a full ride and got my master's, and you didn't really want to come to my graduation unless I fed your fat ass. I was upset. And I was just like, so you perceive me that way too. Yeah. And a couple of my family members perceive me to have it all figured out. Yeah. I'm traveling because of what? You see me grinding though. So what are you talking about?
What's the problem?
And it's been times I've gone out by myself, which I enjoy. I love to date myself. And guys won't even talk to me. You be trying to go.
I be trying to go.
We can hang out after this.
You don't want to hang out with me for real.
Anyway, so some guys will say, well, people don't approach me or talk to me. And they say, well, you look taken. You look like you're stuck up. And when I start speaking to people and my personality shine, they're like, oh, damn, you're a pretty dope person. But a lot of people have avoided me. And I haven't been able to get the help and resources because people have hidden agendas too. So they'll say, oh, I hear your story. I want to help you. Let's connect. But you're really trying to hang out with me, date me, get me drunk.
I want to hang with a bad bitch. I want to hang with So I'm not even finna get into that. That's my mood though. That's your mood.
I love it. But yeah, and it's very sad because it's like people will hear some of the things that I'm going through, and they're like, "Oh, I want to help you," and then come to find out they don't want to help me.
They want to.
It's one experience. I'm gonna say one last thing, and I know the time is tight.
You good?
But I was in a corporate space, and I was invited to a birthday party. We had, one of the execs had a big birthday party, and I was like, dang, I want to work with that guy. And he has a large nonprofit. This was years ago. I won't say what city or whatever. And I was like, I'm gonna go talk to him. So as I was approaching him, he was like, damn, you fun as fuck. I said, damn, nigga. What's that?
And this is in the middle of
epic fail.
In the middle of it.
Epic fail. I'm like, oh my God, I would never look at you and speak to you again. I'll chuck up the deuces and keep it moving. But I'm just like, some people don't think that I'm smart. They'll look at me and think I'm a pretty face and think that I'm dumb as a bag of rocks.
Very smart. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. So If this is a good question. Then is first impression everything?
First impression? Is first impression everything?
And I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that in a minute. Huh?
I gotta think on that because it's the first impression physically, and then once someone speaks. So
there's two. It can't be two. It can be five.
It can be everything because you set the tone.
Correct.
For how someone treats you moving forward, or how people perceive you moving forward. So it can be everything. Yeah. It can be everything.
It can be.
But you have the possibility to shift that narrative,
depending on what you,
if given the opportunity.
Correct. So the reason I ask that question is because a lot of people don't understand, especially young men. Is the reason that we don't want you to wear pajamas outside the house. It's not because we don't want you to be comfortable. It's because the world's going to perceive you a certain way. Mm-hmm. For a long time, do-rag was not accepted in public.
I love me a nice little dewy.
I look clean in my do-rag. I'm not thinking of it in a bad way, but the world, I can't change what the world views. What I can do is change how people perceive me. Mm-hmm. So if I'm clean cut, moving foom, that's fine. I can have the locks down to my and still be clean cut. I can have this and gold grills and still be, because it depends on how you act and how you move and how you do and how you're.
But hold on, because you just said I can change how people perceive me. I'm just thinking about, just don't change too much. Still be who you are. Have those basics, right? Don't go outside with the pajamas, but try not to change entirely too much, because I know people perceive me in certain settings as being like just like I said, in the corporate space, I have a strong personality and things like that. Is because sometimes they dealing with some internal shit. Yeah. For real. And you might be insecure about some stuff. And it's really not me. It's really you. So you might need to look in the mirror. But go ahead. I was going to rant.
No, you're good. I promise you. I was just more so just saying, like, when I mean by change, I mean I'm not changing. More so, you might have thought that I'm, like, for instance, they think you stuck up, they think you this, they think you that, and then you start speaking, and now I had changed my whole perception of you because I had a conversation with you. You're bubbly, you're nice, you're type A, but you're understanding, your empathy, right? People don't know that until they have a conversation. Or a lot of people are hearing here. Like, I didn't know. I said this the other day. I didn't know how much people were talking about me until I found out how much people were talking about me.
I like that.
So, in the aspect, first person matters, but it's not everything, depending on what's going on in your life. Because I could be in a season where I'm just down, and you might meet me in a time when I am down, and you might meet me in the next season. We're like, well, what happened? I was going through stuff. Oh, okay. Boom. Yeah. So
some people don't even give you the opportunity to even say what you were going through. The people don't really care. Some people don't care, but we can move on, because I'm going to rant, and he keeps showing me the timer, and I'm getting nervous. That's why I'm getting nervous. I started shaking when he showed me the timer 10 minutes ago.
In all honesty, if you continue the conversation and it goes fluently, you realize you have more time than we think we have. That's what's crazy about it. We've been doing this. That's not even 30 minutes. He added an extra 15.
Really?
Exactly. So in an aspect of things, you get when you start to flow and have a good conversation, like I tried to do. I
love it here.
Like I told you. So now let's get before I want you to talk about MySpace, because that's coming up soon.
Yep. Tomorrow I have my first experience.
So you get to see it come to life. And
it's a lot.
So so before you get into the event and promote it and give a shout out to your event that's coming on, how is it making it an event? How is it putting the pieces together and being the sole person in charge of that?
It's a lot of moving pieces. I probably needed an assistant, but me being type A, I don't feel like I can delegate at this moment in time, because it is near and dear to my heart. So
I get it.
My Healing Spaces is a transformative creative healing experience for girls and women. So we have a program that's geared towards young girls who are 13 and 21. And then we also have programs for women who are 21 and older. And I decided to throw my first paint and sip. I know. So it's a guided prompted experience. So they will be painting. I have a wine sponsor. I have a chef, I have videographer and a photographer. What else? I have affirmation cards. We have icebreakers and stuff we're gonna do, because this is a community that I'm building. It's not just one-off experiences or events. I don't want people to look at me like an event planner. Gotcha. I'm going to be building a community around just healness, healness, wellness, healing, any just learning how am I trying to say it? You're gonna have to edit this part because it's just so many things that's going through my mind. Because let me just go back a bit.
Take your time.
The reason I created this space was because I didn't always feel like I had a safe space to land. When I moved out here and I was diagnosed with PTSD, I didn't have anybody to talk to but my therapist. I didn't even call home and really talk to my family members because some of them, they suffer from mental illness. Mental illness actually runs in my family. Okay. And I was just like, it's all right. So for a long time, I didn't even know what to do. And I'm like, maybe God put it on my heart to create the community that I once needed as a girl and then even as a woman right now. Mm-hmm. So now that's out the way, because that's why I was stuttering, because that was in my mind. The way my mind worked is crazy. You're good. So yes, so translating that all until today, my first experience being Strokes of Intention, Women Who Paint with Purpose, which will be
this Sunday.
Tomorrow, right?
Yes, this Sunday.
I mapped out like the run of show, how I want things to flow. I mapped out the intention of the event. I hand selected some sponsors. I reached out to community contributors, community sponsors. And I know a couple of brands are going to get back to me later because I decided I reached out to them too late. Mm-hmm. But bringing this all together, it honestly was overwhelming, but I've done it time and time again. Operations is my thing. Business management is my thing. But also having a full-time job and doing this was a bit difficult. So I do have close friends. I have my girl, Kalina. Shout out to you, baby girl. I really appreciate you for being along for the ride, because I've been crying. I've been having headaches. I've been going through some mood swings, trying to just pull this off to make sure that this experience is everything that it needs to be for these women, because
and it will be
healing. I know healing and is huge, and we don't always have safe spaces to land. And oftentimes we feel like the spaces that we're being called into is asking us to be performative, show up as your best self. And I don't like that shit.
I got you.
I don't like that at all.
All right, so we're going to have a part 2 to really deep dive even more.
Y'all got me at 20 seconds. It's crazy.
So now let me ask you this. Where can they find you?
You all can find me on Instagram at MAIYARENE _. And then my healing spaces is at MAI Healing Spaces. And then Facebook, I guess. Okay. Facebook at Mai Dalton. Mm-hmm. And I got a little TikTok at official Maiya Renee _. So yes, please. Oh, wait a minute. I got a website. MaiyaDalton.com, y'all. MaiyaDalton.com. Yes.
She said MaiyaDalton.com, y'all. You sound like it was a Kelly off the Proud Family. So with that being said, Life of the Party Season 3, Episode 8 with Miss Mai Dalton, the one and only, that's creating vibes not just for the women, but for the culture and her community. Stay tuned. We will do a part 2 eventually. I want to say thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you. Much love always.
Always. And
we out.
We out.
Yes.